Well, you hear the pop from the crowd, DC, as Nate Diaz gets set to make this walk here tonight. You never know when is going to be the last time we see this guy compete, but there's a lot to like when we see Nate Diaz in the octagon.
Nate Diaz is a savage, a guy that just epitomizes fighter. From the attitude, the walk, the music, everything tells you that when Nate Diaz shows up, you're getting ready to watch a fight. A fantastic striker and a great jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Yeah.
Nate Diaz is just a well-rounded fighter and one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
We've seen the Stockton slap before. I'll set the total.
It's just so disrespectful.
Over under 1.5. You think he throws it tonight?
It's just so disrespectful, but it's so Nate Diaz.
All right, we'll see if he invokes the Stockton slap here tonight, but Nate Diaz is back, and hopefully in a big way for his supporters around the world. Well, if you're just getting into fighting and you're looking for a fighter to support, you can do worse than Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal. Really a guy who's easy to root for and coming off some of the biggest wins of his career recently.
He is starting to get everything right. For as long as Jorge Masvidal has been in this game, you always had the feeling that there was still work to be done in order to truly reach his optimal form. I feel like now he's finally getting it. And people overlook the fighter's mentality of Jorge Masvidal. We talk about Kimbo Slice in the back there fighting, but Jorge Masvidal was right next to him.
Right.
He was back there fighting just for the sake of fighting. And he has done that in the octagon, and now he's finally putting it all together as he tries to make his way to a UFC title fight.
Jorge Masvidal set to fight Nate Diaz. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge "Gamebred" Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance, but we have seen an uptick in aggression lately as he's moved into welterweight contention. Another big one for Gamebred tonight. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Diaz gets caught with that punch.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
I want that takedown now.
Fast pace here in the early going. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses.
He's hurt.
Oh, that's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this one. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background and they wing everything. They try to knock everyone out with every strike. Masvidal does not do that. He takes his time, finds and picks his spots. That's why he's getting the finishes that he gets now.
Hands up!
Just over 3 minutes now to go. That landed. Diaz gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Big ground and pound.
Under 2 minutes now to go, round one.
Oh.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
And now Masvidal's in half guard.
Oh, right into mouth.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Back and forth we go. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Oh, and again! All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. And back to his feet. Trying to stay in this fight! Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open. Right there, a beautiful shot lands, opens up the cut.
Oh, timely hook. There's a left hand from Diaz. Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, no! What a fight!
20 seconds now remain in the round.
All right, stay everybody, recompose, use your footwork, and let's get focused.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Battered you a little bit, but you hung there tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now I need you to grow.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, DC, here we go with the start of our second round. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. Pocket presence and punches and pressure and pace. It's a lot of keys, but when you're fighting Nate Diaz, you better be prepared because he is coming and he is not stopping until the final horn. Good job defensively to block that punch.
End this fight, end it.
Lands a strike there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be, right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
The right hand just misses.
Back and forth we go.
So So 57 total strikes have already landed for Nate Diaz. And if you care about the efficiency, connecting with a 37% accuracy rate against... Oh! Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. And now Masvidal's back to the side control now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's looking for the finish now. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
That was nice. He's got to be careful here.
Diaz is right back to the full mount here. Constantly a moving target. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clear right now.
Both guys appear to land there. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
20 seconds left. 15 seconds to go. Oh, how clean is that strike?
Oh, that hurt. That hurt him bad.
Diaz's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we've made it to the stools, and both fighters are wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, the corner's going to have some work to do on that cut. He has been beat up in that round, but he has done his fair share of damage himself. This has been a very close fight.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You gotta protect yourself more, and I'm going to stop this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, that's good.
Diaz is really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute.
Good pressure. Keep going with that.
Working off the jab, it's good. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Huge block there. Whiffs on the uppercut there. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of hope.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Throwing that.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
He's hurt now. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, nice job by Nick. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
I think they're going to stop this fight. I stand corrected. Doctor's going to allow them to continue, but he's going to have to go for it, I would think.
Yeah, he will. He's got to make some adjustments. And also, he's going to have to lay it all out on the line. He cannot stay back and get picked apart as he has to this point.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Masvidal's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut.
He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Oh, my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Lands to the body there.
Doing good. It's okay.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
Jorge Masvidal! All right, let's go inside the octagon now. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
All right, so there it is, Jorge Masvidal, your winner tonight by knockout, and as he has done so many times in his UFC career, he absolutely lit up this arena tonight.
Yeah, he's a popular guy, but it's rooted in his abilities. The guy has tremendous boxing. He's fast. He throws everything the way it's supposed to be thrown, and when he fights to his potential, he can knock anybody out. Tonight he did exactly that. He gets his hand raised in his favorite fashion by knockout.
And we congratulate the cover boy from EA Sports UFC 4, Jorge Masvidal, your winner by KO tonight.